The year of the GMT continues with this amazing new Seiko. Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. Today we're taking a look at an awesome new Seiko wristwatch, of course with a great price point, and this one adding the GMT functionality. Before we dig into all of its details though, we'll invite you to subscribe to our channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos. This compact watch has a 38.5mm diameter with a 45.2mm lug-to-lug. It's just 12.6mm thick, powered by the 6R54. In 1968, Seiko Watch Company released their first ever GMT to feature a rotating bezel. This amazing limited edition of 4,000 pieces is very close to that original model and has an amazing design that is just as classic now as it was then. Fortunately, with modern construction, it features a sapphire crystal, 100 meters of water resistance, this beautiful 5-link bracelet, and of course, a modern updated movement. This is exactly the type of watch that modern collectors have been clamoring for, especially if you spend too much time in social media comment sections like I do. Appeasing the masses aside, I find this watch to be particularly intriguing. I always love a steel 24-hour bezel. I think it's a classic and clean look, and I think this one pairs nicely with that beautiful anthracite dial. Of course, the red GMT hand is just a subtle splash of color which creates some visual interest on this watch. The case design on this land mechanical GMT is quite unique. It's a little bit like a rounded turtle or tortoise case, but obviously has a different overall look than some of those other models from Seiko. The side profile is beautiful with a slightly domed crystal and lots of beveled edges and that nice coin edge on the bezel. The 4 o'clock crown is recessed nicely into this case, making it very visually appealing. This is a friction bezel and obviously rotates both directions as it is a 24-hour bezel paired with the GMT. The crown is slightly difficult to access, but not difficult to use once it's extended to the second and first positions, which you use to adjust the GMT and the time. This is not a screw-down crown, though as I mentioned before, this watch still does have 100 meters of water resistance, and with it being recessed nicely into the case, it shouldn't have a need for the screw-down element. This 5-link angled bracelet is absolutely gorgeous and truly feels high quality when you've got it on the wrist and in hand. This is a lovely deployant milled buckle, and it looks great altogether. Underneath this sealed steel caseback is the 6R54 automatic GMT movement produced in-house by Seiko. This is a great movement with 72 hours of power reserve. The stated accuracy is plus 25 to minus 15 seconds per day, though we all know that it will perform much better than that in reality. The 6R series is solid and has performed well for me personally. This watch does have Seiko's proprietary LumiBrite on the hands and on the markers surrounding the dial, making it very easy to see in dark or low light conditions. On the wrist, this compact watch is a bit smaller than I typically prefer for my own 8-inch wrist. That being said, I understand I'm on the far end of the bell curve for human size, so this will be a great watch for regular people. The watch does have a nice balance between this stainless steel case and stainless steel bracelet. It feels very nice on the wrist. At $1,500 US for a limited edition timepiece from Seiko, I think there is a ton of value for this particular timepiece. It's gorgeous, it's well sized and well priced, and of course has the modern elements added to that vintage design. These watches do so much well, and most importantly have an amazing price point for the collector community. If you'd like to purchase one of these watches, please reach out to us or visit us online at righttime.com. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.